Libra, how you doing? So I keep hearing for you, well, I'm not picking them up. I'm not picking it up either. I'm not picking it up. What, is it a phone or a child, or are you acting childish? I don't know. But I keep hearing an argument going off on the phone or something to do with around, well, I'm not picking it up. You pick it up now. So is it the way you've got Jaws going for someone, or Jaws, is it shark bait, something around a Pisces? But like, well, I'm not picking them up. You pick them up. No, I'm not. I mean, is this poor motherfucker stranded out here or what? But like I said, it's been a while, Kim. But like, I don't know, like, well, I'm not picking them up. Pick them up now. No, I'm not picking them up. I need you to pick them up now. No, I'm not picking them up. Pick them up now. So, is this where, I don't know, I keep hearing, is it to do with a life path 7 or a Cancerian? And I need you to pick something up for me. But then the person says, no, I'm not picking it up. I mean, is it like where you've set chores for someone and they're saying, I'm not picking that up. Do that now. Pick them up. No. Or I need you to pick somebody up for me because I don't have a car. Now, it could be a Cancerian or a life path 7. Okay, but it could be involving a pickup truck. And like, oh, I don't have a car. Well, that's not my problem, Dave. So you could be called Dave, Dan, Danielle. You're right, Danielle. But like Dave, Dan, Danielle, like, I ain't picking them up, Dave. Fuck that. Like, we pick them up. Nope. No, I'm not. Look, I need you to pick them up now. So is it where is an emergency, okay, and you need somebody to pick somebody up? Now, is this kids, a child, kids in America, Kim Wilde? But like, I really need you to come and, okay, so is this where someone's saying, look, I need you to come and pick up something and I can't get there to pick it up, so can you bring it to me? And you're like, well, no, like, I need you to, are you arguing with like children? Yeah. Because I keep hearing it in my head. Right, Ed, Edwina, Edmonds, Eddie, but like, I need you to come and pick up the children because blah, 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 so on and so forth. And it's like, no, I'm not. And it's like, well, I want you to. No. So is it where, oh, okay, is there a phone call? And you're kind of like, well, I'm not reaching out. And you're like, well, I'm not reaching out to them either. You're like, well, somebody's going to reach out to somebody. I mean, it could be Faith or Faye or Faye. Anybody's got F, Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Sandra, Cassano, but like, what is going on, Libra? I can't work it out. Well, I've done your reading over on Patreon, and Jesus Christ, it must have been the royal family up in this bitch because there was every single king and queen known to man. So, like, Manning, anybody's got M in the name, Manor, Major D, D's nuts. But, like, I'm not picking these nuts up. I mean, have you spilt a load of nuts everywhere? Or is it someone's bollocks? I mean, I really, or has someone not got any bollocks and they're like, bruv, you ain't got any bollocks to pick it up. What is it about picking this up? Normally this is where people freak out because, oh my shit, I just dropped something and I can't pick it up. Has someone been dumped here and someone's trying to block someone out and saying, I'm not picking the phone up, and they keep like, ring, 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 hello, Belinda, and you're like, I'm not picking the phone up. Nope, I am not picking the phone up. No, no, no. So have you finished with an X? And there's an X energy here. X marks the spot, could be a Capricorn. Okay, but an X keeps trying to contact me and I'm like, no, I'm not picking it up. Nope, I'm not paying any attention to it whatsoever. Nope, no, I don't want to know. No, 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 no. So that's all I can kind of, Libra. Have we got any other channel messages before we're going to do your external environment, Libra? I'll let you go down on me in a minute, Dave, and see what I'm doing, right? But I'll put the camera down on on here so you can see it, right? And then we're going to do a Karma and Dharma reading and tell you what's going on from both sides of the coin, right here. Michael, I keep hearing my money. It's my money. No, it's my money. Y'all lot getting divorced again, man. Y'all, what the fuck do you know? Well, I'm not picking it up. It's been smashed. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? You probably, I don't know if you heard it. My mother just dropped a fucking plate. So there you go. Well, I do have Libra and Vedic. I have 2 placements of Libra. But like, yeah, something just got dropped. I mean, it's fucking, that's what happens when you're a psychic, right? So I'm not picking it up. Okay, right, so where are we now, Libra? Sorry, that really just distracted me. So is it your message to do with around a phone or children or something like that, or someone that you're trying to ignore? Are you like, or Ignorer, or Nora Jones? Nora Batty. Someone batshit crazy and like, this person's fucking loopy as shit. Or Loopy Lou, or Louise, Lucifer. Here's a Capricorn. Anyway, so I think you guys are going down the same story that you've been going down for fucking ages, Libra, which is about this divorce, the settlement of divorce and exes and blah, blah, blah. Okay, and X marks the spot, and I'm not picking the children up, like, because y'all like been going through this forever and a day, and it's probably the same fucking shit. The sense that makes none, right? It makes no sense whatsoever. So you got no money, is that it? No sense, right? So like sense in America, because y'all, the majority of you American, but like in Britain, you'll call it sense, right? But like it sense, like it just ain't got no money. I've got no money to get somewhere, and I need you to come and pick someone up. Like I haven't got a car, or I haven't got any petrol, and I don't want to go out. Like I'm isolating myself away, and I don't want to be seen by anybody. Okay, and I can't get out. It's kind of like I want to get. Like, it's like you're stuck. It could be a Pisces or 3, but like I want to get out and I can't, and I want to say something but I can't. Oh, I don't know, man. Y'all Libras confuse the shit out of the Piscean. I don't know. It might not be true. Let's see. True or false? True? Is it true or is it not? Is it not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? Is it a Piscean? That's me not card. If I say not, you say 1, 2, 3, swinging on a tree. Must be Jesus. Like it's where someone's really trying not to do something, and it's kind of like, no, don't be silly now. Like is someone telling you not to do it? Like, is there a stern mother? It's got to be Putchy. Someone's fucking abandoned someone in the middle of nowhere. But like, I told you not. It's like, is someone saying like, I wouldn't if I was you, and you're like, but I want to, and you're like, no, I wouldn't do that if I was you. No, I wouldn't if I were you. Like, you could be listening to dickheads, like, who knows, telling you not to do something. But I'm also picking up a very stern mother. Maybe it's like, no, I told you not to do it now. Okay, so if you've got adolescent children, you might be giving them a good idea, Dave. Right? Let's see. Lucy. So anyway, what's going on? What should Libra be aware of? In there, I can't channel any messages for you because it's the same thing. 4, Scorpio, Aries. Could have in the chart. The majority of you Libras are like Scorpio and fucking Venus or something. It's around someone's penis. Like, I'm not picking up the penis. No, I'm not picking up that dick. I don't know. You probably really hate someone or something like that, and you're like, I am not picking up that dickhead. Like, no. Someone's like, listen, I need you to come and pick me up because you had this before, Libra. I think it was, and it was in another reading. I think it was around a Capricorn reading where someone was drunk. Like, listen, come round the back, you dickhead. Like, what do you mean I can come round your back end? And you're like, yeah, round the back, Dave. Like, not round my back end. I would have thought you said I can come round the back. Someone here could be drinking, right? And you're like, there's no way that I am going to pick up that pisshead. There's no way. Like, nope, I am not going back to the past. I am not going to bite into that shit. Does somebody keep really annoying you, Libra? Like, you're really annoyed by a past partner, or like you're going, or paranoid. Fuck, you know. So, if you come across a lunatic empath, run for the fucking hills, Forest. It could be Cockfrost. She's a fucking lunatic. Yeah, I'm calling the old bitch asses out, man. I've been slagging me off for ages. You're a Libra and all, right? Sorry. I don't know what it is that Libras have against me. What have we got going on? Like, I'm not picking up the children, or I'm not picking up the phone. Like, I'm trying to force myself not to do something. Like, is it like eating or something? Something that you really want to do. Like, I really want to, like, do you want to rip my clothes off or something? But like, I really want to do something, but I'm really trying not to do it. But I really want to. But I can't. I don't know, Libra. It's just a Libra's life. Right here, but I'm definitely feeling stuck. Like, I'm stuck, like, because Pisces energy is stuck, right? And I'm okay, you might have to well, if you watched my other Patreon readings, you'll realize that a lot of you had a lot of multiple choices, but like, I'm stuck. Like, I don't know whether to choose door number 1 or door number 2. See, if you get Libra that's out of whack, balanced out of fucking shit, and their eyes are all fucking cranked up. But like, what's about this eye again that's coming out? Like, well, I wish I could see out this eye, but it's got to be Laura Felix. Fucking hell. Is it retrograde by any chance? Everybody coming back from the past? I don't know, like, let's just get on with the fucking reading. You're confusing me, Libra. You're stuck. between left or right, the left door or the right door. Left eye, Cameron, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1. Oh, okay. The last time I did that, I predicted my ex's brother. He's a Pisces. No, he's a Libra. And I kept saying camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. And it ended up that was like a year when she was just like getting pregnant. Okay, so if I'm talking about this Libra, you could be pregnant. Fucking hell. That will help things. Right, but it's got to be to do with children, right, this message. But when I was with my ex, right, she's got a brother, he's a Libra, right? And I kept saying camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1. And it ended up, I said, is someone having a scan, right? And anyway, it went on, and it went on. And then eventually, my ex at the time, I predicted the birth, and I said it's something about the boy, and that there was going to be a boy or a girl that was going to be born, right? And I said, oh, it's a boy, something about the boy, because it was the music, about the band, and then it was born, and it was born on the same day as me. It was born as a Piscean. And then as I kept saying camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, they actually called the child Cameron without me knowing. I didn't even know. They didn't. We wasn't interacting. They just said fucking hell. So like, yeah, because I kept saying camera, 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 and then it was Cameron. Okay. So anyway, so it might be about children. Okay, kids and children, and arguments with exes, or something to do with around a pregnancy. Door number 1 or door number 2. Is it, some of you got 2 choices. Could be people or things, right? Or a Stephen King novelist. But like, I've got door number 1 that I could go down, and I have door number 2 that I could go down. Do I choose left or do I choose right? Okay. That's got to be a sign. That's got to be an omen, right? So have you got like 2 choices, 2 people in your life, right? Because the Libras are normally going to have fucking 2 people. It's given. But like, I've got 2 people, right? And I've got one on the left and one. I mean, is it one of these swipe right, like, what are they fucking called? I don't know, dating websites. Plenty of cock. But like, let's go on Plenty of Cock. I'm bound to get fucking some dickhead on there, right? But like, I have a piece of cock on the left and a piece of cock on the right. Or I've got to, listen, I told you with a joke before, Libra. Shh. I let you into a secret. Rowdy that works in the bar. Shh. Piece of shit walks into the bar with his mate. That's a piece of piss, right? Right, streaky piece of piss he is. Walks into the bar. Someone's drinking, by the way, in your reading. Okay. Piece of shit walks in the bar, and the barman said, what is a piece of shit like you doing in a bar like this? You want to take your mate and piss off, right? So someone is, there's got to be someone drinking here. It's like, because it's like drinking and driving, and like, listen, I'm telling you now, I didn't mean to. I just add 1 sip. What, just 1 slip? Ooh, don't do it. If this is you, Danielle Jackson, now then, right? I hope, because I know a lot of you are on a sobriety kind of thing, right? I ain't call her. Sorry, I just called your name out. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know, because there's this energy here of drinking, or I'm just going to move on. But if you guys are, someone's drinking, because I can't stop drinking like that and slurring me words up. And you're like, listen, I couldn't help it. I just wanted 1, and I ended up having 2. Okay. Somebody's drinking. Okay, now, no, I don't mind what y'all guys do with your time. Me, I haven't had a drink in goddamn ages. But like, you know, someone's taking the old cocaine too. God, man, what the fuck is going on? It's like, I don't know, man. I keep picking up energy of like, I don't know, uppers and downers, right? Drugs and alcohol, right? Liam Gallagher, someone from Manchester maybe, right? Lee. Ely, from Ely. That's where I've just been. Could be from Britain. I don't know, let's get on. Sorry, Libra, if I'm a little bit like, you know me, I can normally, I can't even talk. Let's just get on with the reading. It's obviously not making any sense. Well, I hope it don't, because there's drinking, drugs, driving, children, arguments. Right? So, Libra, what's going on in their environment that they should be aware of? I have too much to lose. I'm sorry, but I can't, because I've got too much to lose, and I don't want to do it ever again. So I can't drink. Oh, okay. So are some of you really trying hard not to do these things that I was kind of saying? And you're like, I can never do this again because I've got way too much to lose, right? Let's see what's going on in Libra's environment that they should be aware of, please. Libra's environment, what should they be aware of? I am waiting patiently. You see, you got a life path 7 or a Cancerian. Some of you could have like 2 options in your life, right? Like 2 options. And I have too much to lose, but I'm waiting patiently. It's kind of like this waiting game, right? Of like not too much too quickly, right? It's like a little bit of a time. It might be where you're just treading water and you're kind of like, well, I'm just sort of putting myself out there again, but I don't quite know yet, right? And you're like, I have too much to lose, so I'm not just going to... Because like if you've got children and shit like this, right? What it feels like is that a lot of you have got too much to go fucking about thinking, okay, I might be getting older a bit now, Dave, so I don't really want to be going down any stupid roads anymore, right? Rhodes Island, Louisiana, okay? But like, or Louise or Anna or Polly-Ann or polyamorous, or okay, you might be in a polyamorous marriage type sort of stick your keys in the bowl sort of thing, right? Anyway, I've got too much to lose because if I've got children, I have to think about my kids first, and I don't really want to go be making any more mistakes. So I'm just kind of taking things very slowly and one step at a time where I don't really want to rush into anything, right? Don't really want to rush into anything. Now, for some of you, having too much to lose, that would be where you're at in your environment. That would be like a house or a home or a job. And I've got way too much to lose and I can't give it up. Okay. I'm also picking up like benefits for some reason in my head. Because it's making me think like I have too much to lose. Because my brother used to get really wrapped up in this scenario, and for some reason this kind of come up in my head. My brother couldn't get a job because he'd got like money from the government, right? And it was too much for him to give up. And if you give it up and he started working, he wouldn't be able to get it back again. So some people in Britain can kind of go through this, right? I don't know what it's like in other countries. But like, say if you're on the sick, right? You're on the sickness benefit and you get a job, right? Okay. You'll probably never get sickness benefit again because you're kind of like, okay, I've got a piece of money from the government and I'm on sickness benefit and blah, blah, blah. That kind of really does keep you stuck because then if you end up getting a job, you lose your benefit, right? And if you lose your benefit and it's to do with like how well I am, then it's kind of like this cross comparison of like, I have too much to lose and I can't give it up, so I have to stay where I am. I have to stay put in that kind of circumstance here. Okay. Because waiting patiently for me is like a life path 7 or a Cancerian, and that means money. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Libra, what should they be aware of in their environment? Okay, so I admire you. So someone admires someone. Let's go down now, Dave, and you can go down on me, Derek. So, everybody keeps asking me about Dave. Dave is my spirit guide, right? But Britain, it's obvious, right? If you're from Britain, it's only fools and horses, Dave. Right? But like, anyway, so I admire you. So someone admires, I mean, it is, if you're a single mother, well done, I admire people that work really hard for, but there's an energy of, I have too much to lose and I can't give it up. I'm waiting patiently for a lucky break, but I really do admire someone, okay? Well, or that admires you, Libra, right? But it can be from afar. Do you know what I'm saying? I can at least admire you from afar. Fargo, furlough. There's got to be something around work here and benefits. I keep picking it up because furlough is like COVID type sort of, can't work type sort of thing. Libra, what should they be aware of in their environment, please? So you've got I am recovering. There you go. So there is an energy here of an addict of some kind. So if you were ever really dealing with anybody in the past, maybe, or you're slightly worried about something, some of you are in recovery. Now, in Sagittarius reading, I got a message that said in remission. Okay, because it was either missionary or it was in remission. Okay, and that was in the Sag reading. So if you've got Sagittarius in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or North Node, or the other person has around Sagittarius, okay, and then there's, or a Life Path 5. Don't forget, you can also watch this as Life Path 2. Okay, but like, I'm in recovery. But I am picking up an energy of, in remission from that kind of energy, right? From maybe cancer, where there may be signs of, or could have been signs of, right? Now, if it isn't, it could be a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian energy that's been present in your life, right? Or you are. Okay, so I'm in recovery. So if this is going to relate to maybe your love life, right? Because I pick up that there's a getting well again type sort of energy. Again, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jackie's son, my mother, father, and the Holy Ghost of Elijah's spirit. Some of you, there is a grieving widow here. Charlotte, Shaman, Carmen, Carmel, Melissa, Carmel, M. Anybody's got M in their name? I'm recovering. So, I knew this wouldn't make any sense. I always really struggle doing Libra readings. And I think it's because the majority of you for so long have been going through these divorce settlements and stuff, right? And plagued by narcissism of exes, right? I need to cut people out. But I don't know what the problem is with cutting people out. I quite enjoy it, me. Sorry, but you're a dickhead. So let's see. So we're going to do a Karma and a Dharma reading, right? But I have done your reading over on Patreon, and it is full of counterparts. Like, it can be one person, though. Right. But yeah, there's a lot of Piscean energy there. So let's see. Show me the karmic energy of what's going on with Libra karmically. Show me what is going on with Libra's karma. What is going on with Libra's karma? So, you got being a mother, okay? You got 2 6s, Capricorn and Gemini, and a 3 energy. Now, this is Pisces to me, but it is also needing to go to court or stand up. But this might be very interested in what someone has to say. Like, you know, I'm intrigued by what you do for a living. I'm intrigued by you being able to stand up and admire, like I admire someone being able to stick up for the underdog right here. But you've got this energy of providing, caring for, okay, looking after my children, putting clothes on the children's back, but there is, or someone's back into your life. Back to life, back to reality. Someone's back in your life, because this is 6. It's like, now I'm back. Okay, it's not really telling me too much here, Libra. Because there is energy here of like traveling and going, okay, to and from, backwards and forwards. Let's see. So show me the Dharma, the reward of Dharma kind of energy for Libra. Oh, wow, there you go. So it's the same as what Sag had, or another one. It's to do with children here. These are kids and children. These are also very childish ways of communicating with also people as well. Okay, so it feels like I was kind of right in a way of what the channel messages were about, is maybe an ex or children. This is providing, and this came up in another reading. I forget which one it was, but I said alimony. I think it was Taurus, was it? I don't know. Sagittarius, maybe. I really don't know. One of them, I listed it as, no, Leo. Aquarius Leo. But anyway, find the reading. But it was to do with alimony. And this is alimony. okay, having to maybe go to court or through the child services, okay, or social services, sorry, if you're from Britain, it'll be social services, but like not paying alimony and not paying for the children that they had, and your energy is about frustration with an ex, with like kids that I've got or had here, because this is also like rejected, okay, like a rejected energy, okay. Let's see. Give me another card, please, for Libra's Dharma. The Dharma side of Libra. So there you go, Leo or an Aquarius in your chart. You could have children maybe that are Leos or Aquariuses here. Children, right? And this is picking them up. It's not really the normal way that I would read tarot, but this is picking up, right? Picking up some extra shift work, trying to get a bit of extra cash. Might be doing a little bit of under the table kind of mum's the word sort of Dave sort of stuff, right? But there's an energy here of, can you come and pick them up? Sorry, but sometimes when you read tarot, you have to say what you see when you read tarot. Okay, or tarot, Tanya, Talion, Stallion, Silver's Pussy, Silver, Sylvester, I don't know, silver spoon in their mouth, maybe, I don't know. But this is like, you have to say what you see, picking them up. Can you come and pick me up? Can you come and pick them up? Now, because I just heard, can you come and give me a pick me up? Because there's an energy of, I'm recovering, there might be someone that's really struggling with, can you come and like give me a pick me up? Can you give me a boost? Can you give me like a leg up or a leg over? But like, you know, there's this energy that we would say in Britain, maybe, can you, I need a bit of a pick me up. Okay. Something to tide me over. Oh, okay. The tide is high, but I'm going on. I want to be your number one. Tide me over. Tie me kangaroo down sport might be something to do with around Australia. But what we would say in Britain, if your old guys are pygmish, okay, or Amish, but like, can you just lend me a bit of money until next week? Right here. This is like, because I'm not able to do something, okay, and can you like give me a shout out? Can you give me a loan? Okay. I forget what was the word I said now that we say in Britain, but can you give me, it's kind of like this energy of money being a problem, and I need to get through till like next week, and I can't get through till next week, okay, because this can be, like I said, the benefit office here. It's like needing to fill out paperwork and tax and all that sort of stuff, and it's like I need to get something, but I can't. And I can't seem to get through till next week, and I need some support, and can you just give me a loan or some money or something like that? And I can't seem to, you know, that kind of message. Right. So I don't know how this is playing the role of karma and dharma, but we will have a look. So tell me more about why Libra has this Six of Pentacles. So the sun, it's to do with the father of the child or the mother. This is normally the father for me, and the moon is the mum. So this is like playing happy families, or we're, you know, I've got a family, blah, 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 that I rely on very much. The family member could be Leo, that you rely on, maybe a brother or a sister. Let me see. Because that's good energy. This is a Gemini, more than likely, or Capricorn energy here. That's got good vibration. What is the Six of Swords for Libra? Because this could be the other person. 6 and 1 is 7. Life path 7, Cancerian energy. I'm going to have to face facts. Just the basic facts. Will you tell me where it hurts? Some of you are just really struggling, Libra. Maybe financially here, because there's no money in this reading really. Well, Let's see, what is the Three of Pentacles for Libra? Queen of Swords. So the Queen and the King of Swords came out both on Patreon. They came out together. But you had nearly every counterpart. But when I was shuffling, 2 cards flew out and they were the King and the Queen of Swords. And that can be relating to going to court here. Okay. This can always be one's mother also. Mother Earth. The mother. Might be balsamic vinegar. You need the mother. So there you go. Some of you might have a child that's an Aquarius. Okay. And this is to do with coming to pick them up here. It's really what I keep hearing for you. I'm not really seeing much in the form of your love life here, Libra, but you might not be that bothered about it at the moment, or Steve. But like, this reading here seems to be about either childish communication, dumping someone, afraid of someone being rejected, or children. And the children can either be a water sign, but I'm picking up kids that are like Aquarius or Leo, because they're 8s, you see. They both come up in those readings. They're both 8s. Okay. Well, that's how I read. So, why do they have this Ace of Pentacles for Libra? The Tower. Someone could be rubbing one out. You might need some new batteries, a Duracell, or get yourself a generator, maybe. Don't know. Sexual frustration. The Tower. That can also be someone that has a temper, because it can be going off like a stick of dynamite, Dave. Oh, Jesus, there they go. Something around a Capricorn energy. The foundation of a faulty ground. Ooh, fucking hell, I knew it was coming. This is going to make it really difficult now, Libra, because you've got 2 women here. It's a same-sex relationship, but they can represent men or women. I don't know why my camera is so dark at the moment. Cameron is my ex's brother. She's a Gemini. I don't know. There is a love opportunity there if you kind of want it. There's like asking someone out. Like, This is a very difficult one because the storyline was taking me down the road of like children and exes being involved here. And that's where it was kind of taking me. But now we've got down to the bottom of it here. There is an energy of working really well with someone that you might be getting, because I think that some of you, you've got like external things going on in your energy around children and court and stuff, but you may have met someone that relates to you a lot more here, because this is loyalty. This can relate to being loyal, okay, and wanting a relationship and like a very strong connection, okay, and it's kind of like working well together. Like I could work with you and, you know, I could talk to you and stuff like that. This is normally, if you look at the card, right, I really love talking to you. When you're speaking, I love listening to what you've got to say, because it's a teacher also, a guide and a teacher and everything else and spiritual. But it's kind of like that, I want to ask you a question, like, can I ask you a question? I really need your advice on something, right? Libras are normally good for advice, but like, I need to get your advice on something and blah, blah, blah. Can you tell me something about, you know, here? And it could, because it can be where a lot of you could be worried and you're like, fuck, is there a third party? And can you look into the cards to find out what's going on? Is there a third party? Because this, like I said, this is what I do for a living right here. So I teach and shit. But like, you know, this is someone that's asking someone, can you look in and tell me what's going on through the round window, Dave? Right? Come on, Jemima, it's time to go through the round window. But like, can you take a gander, brother, and tell me what's going on through the Three of Pentacles to see if this person's already in a relationship or not? Okay, or if there's any kind of weird shit going on. It can be that. I'm going to have to leave it there, Libra. So you've got, I have too much to lose and I can't give it up, right? And it might be about movement, or like I can't, because this is sobriety, right? A twist in my sobriety, okay? And like, I've got too much because I'm going strong and everything else, and I don't want to quit, right? Some of you are finding it really difficult to quit smoking. Somebody called me out on my bullshit yesterday. Thank you so much for doing that. She said, Steve, I can tell that you're not actually stopped smoking because on the camera in the background I can see some Swan filters. I do have the odd cig fag. Yeah, well, sorry, I'm from America. Cigarette, right, smoke. I do have the odd one, yeah. But this is like also food, like being addicted to food, and also cock. Like it's, you know, so like a sex addict maybe. It's kind of like this, an addiction that's kind of going around or going on, and like I'm trying not to, like, I don't know. I give up on you, Libra. No, I don't. But there is this admire you energy here, and I'm recovering, but it's kind of like I want to be on my own, or I'm sort of talking to someone, maybe, or I know that I could, and I can admire you at least from afar, but I'm still recovering from the past and getting over that, and I don't know, because normally when you speak to feminine energies, a lot of the time, you'll normally speak to them and they'll be like, oh, I'm still getting over my past, like, and you're like, are you all right, you know, and you're like, no, I'm still healing from my past. Sorry, but being the geezer, it normally takes me about a week to get over someone, and then I move fuck on. But like, you know, you normally come up against a lot of people like, are you right? And I'm still healing from the past, and fuck, how long does that take? Like, you know, oh no, you know, sorry for being an arsehole, but normally it takes me about a week and I'm over it. Move on, Libra. Cut off the mustard. Okay, kick the dead weight to the floor. Let them drown. Fuck them. Think about yourself. Move forward. Okay? So that's what you got from old Uncle Stevie, baby. If you want to join Patreon, you can. The link is below. Your reading was, I mean, fuck, it was very good if you've got a really good person around you, because it was kings and queens and fuck everything. Like every counterpart out known to man. So you need to see it to believe it, but you can find that link below. You'll need the silver or the gold tier in order to be able to watch your weekly readings, but it was done this morning. If you want to join the join button, that's only $2 or $3. It's very cheap. For that price, you get me when I go live nearly every other night, which I could be doing tonight. I'm going to do the tarot reading section tonight, where I'll just say, okay, if you're on the live thing and you've paid your money, ask me a question, here's a couple of cards, tell you no lies, Dave, straight off the shoulder, £2, there you go, right? And we go through everybody that's on there, because there's about 120 of you now, I think, on there. I think it's about £4, okay? So I don't know what that is in dollars, but you'll have to check. And then when I go live and do the medium stuff, and then I channel your deceased loved ones, I also do that. So you come up live in the chat, you tell me a name, I call upon the spirit, wait for them to come up, and then I channel stories, and they've worked out really well for people that are wanting messages from the deceased. If you want that, you need to join the button below. Like I said, it's as cheap as I could keep it, okay? So thanks very much, guys. And there's teaching videos over there, and there's a few other things over there as well. You don't just get that, you have to join in order to see what's there, but you do get stuff over there as well, like a few informative videos for teaching. Okay, all right, guys, thanks very much. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.